glassy water, does it?
Yeah, she's got information. I really want you to look. I don't want you to believe a word I say. But
you can look this up when you go home.
I was like, these people are idiots. Right?
Can ask me questions. Oh, she got one, right? That's a good.
With a very short period of time, things didn't add up because they don't add up. If you can look down some of these photos. I have, those are NASA, official NASA images, right? They don't call them photos.
You want to look this up? It's all over the internet, honey. You'll see it.
That's North America. North America has 3 different sizes on those photos, and there's others that are like that.
Yep.
What happened? How is North America changing its size relative to the same size ball Earth? So anyhow, please take a look.
You can look it up.
I appreciate so much you guys taking a listen.
Okay. More information.
All right, you want
one too? Look, that's the flat Earth map right there.
Look, they're telling us we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour straight. Is it back?
Want to look it up? You can look this up when you go home. Want to look it up? Want to look this up? Good science information about the flat Earth. Did you ever hear about it?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Did you look into it?
No.
Well, look, right here, there's my 3 favorite videos are right there. You can find them on the internet.
Oh, okay.
And when you're bored sometime, look into it.
And what this is saying is that there's gates here, 8 on each side, right? There's no fence beyond that gate. And so what secret is just follow one another.
Where's Mark? Oh, there he is. Hi there. You want to look this up?
It's interesting.
You can look it up.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Want to look it up?
Thank you.
You need a jacket on this thing. Look at it. Did you hear the music they're playing? How can you not dance? Would you like to look this up?
No, thank you.
Good, it's good science information.
I discovered that
Hi, you can look this up when you go home. It's good science information.
Awesome.
Oh, very nice blanket. It's dragging, pick it up. There you go.
How about that trombone section?
Sun, they tell us, is traveling through space.
We don't let the trombones on all.
We went to.
Did you get one of these?
We went to.
He said yes. You want one? You can have it. Just tell your dad. You want one of these? You can look it up when you go home. This is all over the internet. Did you ever hear about it?
I have heard about it.
Did you ever look it up?
No thanks, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
You can look this up when you go home.
No thanks. We're good.
It's good science information.
Hello.
Hi, you can look this up when you go home.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How you doing?
Good, you?
Good. You can look this up when you go home. It's about the flat Earth, good science information.
Sure. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. You want to look this up when you go home? It's about the flat Earth. It's all over the internet.
I don't have anywhere to put it, but yeah, thank you. I see the website.
Yeah, you can take it. Hold it for your mom.
Yeah, I don't think we have anywhere to put it.
It's flat. It's real. Flat Earth is real. Do you have a question? Well, you can look as long as you want. I don't care. Hi there. How are you? Did you ever hear of the flat Earth? Hi, you can look us up when you go home.
No, thank you.
Yep, it's absolutely true.
Or maybe I'm telling you, I don't know. I think I am, but
You can look this stuff up when you go home. Good science information.
there should be some mediums and some big, some small ones. I don't think you want to wear extra.
Hi there.
I'll worry about that. Cool, man. Thank you. Sorry, they're a little wrinkly.
Are you a flat earther?
They're gonna look into it.
Oh, you promise, huh?
Awesome. Good job, guys.
Okay. You got to promise.
This is. That's funny.
But she kept hers.
Folks.
She kept hers,
Yep.
huh? All right.
Folks, they tell us we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour at the equator. Everybody feel that spin, right? Everybody feel it? I don't feel it. Nice. Yeah, check this out. But that's not where it is. They also tell us we're spinning around the sun in an elliptical manner. So you'd be slowing down and spinning up. Don't you see? Yeah, it's 66,600 miles an hour. When I first heard this stuff, I was like, that's what I thought. Now I'm saying 66,600 miles an hour. 66, by the way, because you guys know the tilt of the Earth. 40 degrees. 90 degrees minus 23 degrees. What do you end up with? 666 again, right? That's what a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. Anyhow, the sun. There we go.
Okay, good.
6,000 miles an hour. The sun is also hurtling through space at almost 500,000 miles.
You can look this up when you get home. You're welcome.
Last time you went to the lake.
We'll look this up when you get home.
We know water finds its level. It always finds its level. And it will look like a mirror. Now, imagine putting
We'll look this up when you go home. Okay.
Spinning ball. And you
Do you want one?
spin that ball. You can, in your mind, you know what's going to happen to that water. It's going to be flung right off. Yet, you come to believe, because we certainly can't prove it ourselves. No one has ever
Want
proved
card?
that
You can
water
look this
can
up when
stick
you
to
get
the
home.
outside of a ball.
Okay.
You go, oh, what about the photos from space, right?
Anybody else want to look it up?
I've already listened to
Okay, you want to look it up?
Sergeant's videos.
Did you? Oh, awesome.
Word I say.
You know what?
Got us here in the first
We
place,
have
right?
shirts.
I
Would you
can
be
lie.
interested? Would you wear one if I got you a shirt?
You go to NASA website.
I don't know, maybe.
The images
Maybe?
Maybe.
If
I
you
don't
promise to wear it, I'll give you one.
Images. Composite images and images.
What do you think?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
People have decimated the moon landing. It's a joke.
Would you like to look this
I
up?
don't go there. I have a boat there. Over there, my one thing on the ground is the technology for that thing is embarrassing. I mean, it is literally like they're going to tell you about it, like the walls of it were as thin as 10.
Would you like to look this up?
Sure.
Did you ever hear about it before?
No.
Yeah, it's true. You have 30 seconds? I can tell you a little bit about it. Here's a flat Earth map. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. This is in the Boston Library. All these world organizations use a flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. I don't think they want you to know that it goes around the outside edge. Here's Chicago, across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. If there's a sphere, there has to be a formula for how far out and how far down it goes, right? The drop. So here's the 8 inches times a mile squared. Chicago should be down 1,700 feet, miles, 1,700 feet, 1,700 feet. So we should not see Chicago. The video down here at the bottom and on the card that I gave you, all these numbered blocks coincide, so then you'll see these again. Perspective is something you'll have to study. It tells you how our eyes work at a distance. You know these railroad tracks continue, but you can't see it. It's a vanishing point. Okay, if there's a reflection on a flat surface, you get the line. But if it's curved, you only get a spot there. So you can do that at home with a test. You take glossy paper and a light bulb and you can test it yourself. And then you know the oceans are flat. Because that's what we see in reality, isn't it? Now look at this, star trails. If you put your camera on Polaris and leave the aperture open, you'll get star trails, perfect circles, right? But look, this is what they teach us in the schools. Do you think with this kind of model you'll get that? You won't get that. That's reality. This is garbage. Okay? So you have to study. This is on NASA's website. Same diameter, 2 different sizes of the United States. How does that happen? It doesn't. They're mocking us. They lie to us. They put anything up there, and we just believe them. You know why? Because we first learn about the ball when we're 5 years old, going into school. And we don't have the guts or the knowledge to question authority. And our parents are saying, you get good grades. So we just take in whatever they tell us and spit it back out on the test.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. What do you think?
I think
Did you get one of these?
Yeah, I think the Taiwan theory is a very
What's
smart
that?
idea.
What's a Taiwan?
When the plane from Taiwan and there was the pregnant woman. I thought that was a very smart theory.
Yes, it stopped in Alaska. Yeah.
That's really weird.
It is. But that's what happens. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I think it was either Taiwan or Philippines. And then she was going to LA. And they stopped in Alaska because it's right there. Straight line.
Wow.
Did you hear this stuff before? Or just today?
I heard it today.
Oh, good for you.
I've heard theories, but I never really thought
You're thinking about
really
it.
good.
Yeah, well, these videos here, the 200 proofs, you can find it here on this website.
Do you have t-shirts?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
I believe in this like a lot now.
Okay, so let me see if we got one.
When they tell you U.S. history, right? How often do they say, don't trust a word I'm saying?
There's some. You probably want
A youth medium.
This is a large.
They do that?
Let me see if there's a medium.
That's the way you tell it?
Extra large.
Right. Good for you.
What sizes do you got?
Extra larges.
I'll grab that. No, I'll take a large.
You'll take a large. Here's a large right here. You gotta wear it. You gotta promise. Large, large, large. Large? Oh, I don't know.
Why don't they want us to know the Earth is flat?
Because if they can fool us, they can rule us. They'll tell us anything and we'll believe it.
And they're making money.
I know it.
Yes, all I got is a large, honey.
I know it works.
You know what?
I'll grow into it.
There you go. That's a good attitude. Thank you, honey.
At any rate, Flat Earth 101, that's a source. That's
Good job.
you can look at.
Good job. You're welcome.
School? Awesome, brother. Good for you. And ask questions to your teacher. I will. That's what I'm telling you, guys. They tell us, right, that about gravity. They tell us that gravity is what makes water stick to a ball. We all know water always finds its level, right? Here's a nice little experiment. See how the water finds its level? No, this is like the water. What the guys do, what they did is they have that beaker thing, and see how it really angles it. The water always finds its own level. So the problem is that the photo of Earth is here shows that the water is curving around the Earth. Water that always finds a level, flat, curve around the Earth. We're studying the water itself, right? It's got to be a real mind bender for you to come up with an answer to that. And the mind bender is they tell you gravity. Meanwhile, getting still, there's no evidence.
Oh boy.
water. So anyhow, guys, I really want to do
Would you like to look this up?
I've seen it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's real. It's true.
Yeah.
2012, 2013.
across the year. There's another 3,000.
Anybody want to look this up? You can look this up when you go home. Yes. Yes, here. You want to look this up?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They'll tell you there's some type of spectrometer.
Yes? I don't know. I don't know. You have to be a real flat earther. You have to know some facts. If you can tell me 3 things about the flat earth, then we'll think about it. All I got is bigger ones anyway. We don't have any small ones.
I have a question.
Okay.
So, if the Earth is flat, and if Antarctica is around the outside, say some of the ice melts on Antarctica, would the water just fall off the edge?
No. You know what happens? We don't know. We don't know what the edge really is. All we know is this. This is Antarctica. This is 200, 300 feet high. So we think that's holding in all the water. But we don't know what's beyond there. You know, we don't know what's past the edge. So it doesn't fall off, and the water doesn't run off either, because this holds the water in. Okay? You can have one of these. How's that? Did you get one?
Yeah, we have one.
Oh, do you? Okay. But yeah, that's all we know is Antarctica is holding everything in like that.
Okay, so that would be like another dimension, or?
It could be. There could be more land. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. But, you know, for me to teach, I'm just going to teach what I know. And if you want to think about what could be, you should think about that and guess for yourself. Because that would make it your thing, you know. But I can't say, oh, it definitely is this, because I've never been there. You know, I don't want to mislead anybody. But there's so much to this. Did you know that these railroad tracks continue past where you can see? Did you know that? That's called the vanishing point. There's 4 planes. Here's a plane, here's a plane. That's like a wall coming together. And then there's a top, which is the sky, and the earth is the bottom. So they all come together, that's the vanishing point. If there's 2, that's a vanishing line. That's what we call the horizon. Right?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Are we able to get a shirt?
Well, somebody had a shirt. If you have to tell me 3 things, we only have larges and extra larges left anyway. Yeah, we don't have any small shirts. I don't think they would. Man's large wouldn't.
You can't shrink it up.
No, it would be too big, honey. I'm sorry.
They're all moving around. I'm sorry, 1,000 miles an hour equator, while we spin around the sun. Well, you know what I'm saying? How would you look up and see your entire sky moving around the circle? And it's happening in the photos, like the photo where you see the polar hours, and then the other ones go off in a different direction. The reason why they do that is the camera can't capture the full 360 degrees. What we do, the stars are all moving above us, and we're stationary. We are flat stationary.
Would you like to look this up? Good science information?
I think there's a really easy explanation. See, some of this stuff I'm not even able to.
You can look it up at home.
Get my brain to understand. Like, it's almost like grabbing my voice. Like I just bother with it. So what I do, I do myself a little rude.
Is it? No, rude is not speaking when you're spoken to.
See and experience myself. And like one thing I do, folks.
Would you like to look this up when you go home? Good science information.
And anybody can do this. And the top photo there, where you see the light, that one, that is over a plexiglass with a little curve in it, right? And so we all know if you put a light and you have shining horizontal to the surface.
Anybody like to look this up when you go home?
No, thank you.
Good science information.
Myself, and I bought a P900 too. I haven't used it yet. So anyway,
Sure.
If the Earth is flat, does the Earth end at some point?
All I know is Antarctica. That's all I know. That's the edge of Antarctica. The ice. See, and then past that, I have never been there, and they don't let us go there. There's something called the Antarctic Treaty, All 53 countries signed on to this, and they don't let anybody go there except for the government. And so I think they think they're special, and we're not special. But we are. We deserve to know all about that, and they're not telling us, and that's not good. We should demand that they tell us everything they know, right? I agree.
Do you have like a Facebook page and stuff?
Yes, actually, you can reach us through that. Just go to flatearth101.com, and then there's my pictures on there a couple times. So you can look that up. Yeah.
I find this really interesting.
It is. It's awesome. What grade are you in?
7th.
And where do you go?
Corpus Christi, it's a Catholic school.
Hey, I saw some of your guys down there at Ocean City. The older guys, the high school guys. They were down there, and they were stopping and talking to us too. So yeah. Yep.
I guess I say Earth is flat because
So you should talk about this at school and see if...
probably people won't believe me. I don't know.
No, that's all right. Just say, you know, well, answer this question and answer that question, and, you know, get them starting to think. This is what we're doing here, is just making people think. We want you to understand things, and people have just given up thinking.
there's an ice wall.
You know, they say, oh, it's in a textbook, it must be true. Well, then do a science experiment and see if it's true.
That's like saying every website that you go to is true.
Yeah.
And Wikipedia is not always true.
Correct. That's very smart. That's correct. It's not always true. You have to think about things. Good job. I'm glad I gave you the shirt, except some other kids came over. Can we have a shirt? I'm there, well, I don't know. All we have left is larges anyway. I don't think they're as interested as you are.
I would sign up if I could.
Well, you can watch the videos. Yeah, if you go to that website there, you'll see all of us. And you can watch the videos that we do and where we go and teaching this and that.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Keep up good work.
Thank you.
Without possibly investigating any alternatives to it.
You can look this up when you go home. You're welcome. It's very interesting, isn't it? Would you like a card?
Okay.
Okay.
Flat Earth 101 would be a great place to start because YouTube has a lot of videos that misrepresent Flat Earth. They're literally going to tell you lies in order to make you continue to believe you live on a ball.
Yeah. Would you like to look this up when you go
I
home?
really appreciate
No, I already looked it up. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
I really do. What do you guys think about this? It's kind of crazy, right?
He's videoing people? They're not allowed to do that.
There's a public space. This is public. It's public. It's the law.
Okay, well, can you not follow her and say it?
Well, no, she's saying incorrect stuff.
Opinion, it's a freedom of speech.
Okay. Well, she's incorrect. Would you like to look this up when you go home? A lot of good information. Did you ever hear about it before?
No, the Earth's flat?
Yes, sir. Yeah, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm used to saying sir. This is a flat Earth map. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. And here, all these world organizations use a flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. I don't think they want you to know. So if there's a ball, then there has to be a formula for how far out and how far down it goes based on a 24,901 mile equator. And this is the formula. So here's Chicago across Lake Michigan, 60 miles. Chicago should be hidden down 1,700 feet.
Oh, wow.
And it's not. It's right there. So if it's a flat surface, there should be a line of reflection. But if it's curved, see, this paper's curved. All you get is a spot. And what's reality? This is reality. We get the line. So look this up. Put this in.
I will.
And then just watch the 3 favorite videos
Well, I like
put on.
the shirt.
Thank you. All I have left is a large and an extra large. So. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, are there shirts free?
Well, I think all we have left is a large and an extra large. So.
Can I try one on?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you ask the big guy there?
Okay.
Ask him.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. They're all awesome. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Yes. You can take one if you want. I'm sorry that I don't have more size.
Okay.
For you guys.
Now one pile's large and one pile's extra large. That's a large pile, yeah. You can try it.
Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it.
Here, you want a card? You can look this up when you go home.
There you go.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, here, you can look it up when you go home.
Okay. I've seen this already.
Yeah, have you? A lot of people are looking into it. Do you have any questions or thoughts?
No.
Why would the government lie to us?
They always lie to us.
Yeah, they do.
Why would they lie to us?
You're right.
I wish you'd tell the truth.
Everybody says the same thing. I've never had anybody say, no, the government would never lie. I mean, you know, really.
They never tell the truth. That's the problem.
I know. So watch those videos. If you type that in, you'll see my 3 favorite videos.
Okay.
And that'll start you off. And this is all about the video. All these pictures will be on the video. Here's number 54 and whatnot. So you'll see all that again. But yeah, it's wild that they're doing this. It's just wild. If they can fool us, they can rule us. We'll believe anything, right?
No, I don't. But
Yeah.
there's much you can do about it.
Yeah, too many
Unless you
people.
want to pick up a gun and start shooting people. But they
Well,
don't do that.
they expect us to go into foreign countries and do that.
They always do that.
Where are they?
Would you like to look this up?
Can you get a shot?
Oh, all we have is a large and an extra large. So
That's
I'm
okay. This way, it's in my count.
okay. Sure.
So, there's that. I've gone on a 31-day water fast.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can't waste on his bath. That's where I'm putting him.
Did you get one of these cards?
No.
Thanks. There's good information.
Thank you.
Yep.
Don't you think we should wait for your sisters? Oh, here they come.
Right? But they tell us that you die in 3 days if you don't drink, right? There's people who don't drink.
Would you like to look this up at home? It's true. I've been studying it 2.5 years. Information will never hurt you. Did you ever hear about this? You should look it up at home. Come on, there you go. Look it up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No flat shirts left.
Yeah, there's shirts there. If you want one, if you're going to promise to wear it, you can wear it.
Of course I will.
All right, go ahead.
I wear everything.
She has information on, I don't know if you got a card. She has, apparently, we give them a card? Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to try that one experiment where you
If
dig
you
and
want,
see
I
if
have
I
a
can get
flatter
to China.
They dug 8 miles. That's the deepest hole that they ever dug, is 8 miles.
If I get to the other side, I'll let you know.
Yeah, do the light reflection experiment first. That might be a little easier. It's all true, though.
Tell us we're spinning around the sun at 66,600 miles an hour.
Hey, would you like to look this up at home? Would you like to look that up?
Miles an hour. Now, you feel that, right?
It's absolutely true.
Feel all that.
Want to look it up?
You feel all that?
Put my shirt on.
No, of course you don't feel it.
There's an extra large. Is that one extra large?
It's an extra leg.
There you go. That's the best we got.
Yeah.
I know it's crazy. Give me 5 seconds and it'll change your life.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Pop has a flat shirt. I don't have any new ones for you, though.
I've been in for this one for about 15 years. I don't
Yeah, and you know it's so important because you have a young child.
Here, you
And
can look this
you don't
up.
want them growing up having, learning these beliefs
you.
that
Yep.
are just pushed onto us.
You gotta be aware. Gotta be aware. Truth will set you free.
Oh, yeah. And the whole age of exploration, they believe that they fall off a giant waterfall, and at one time they'd be nowhere together. That's way, way back. That's something that's still
You want to look this up when you go home?
1,000 miles an hour at the equator. They also tell us we're spinning around the sun at 66,000 miles an hour, while the sun is traveling 500,000 miles an hour. You find that hard to believe? You think that with all that motion, you think that water should be able to stick to the outside of this ball, Earth, that they tell us? We've never seen water stick. Have you ever seen?
Want to look this up at home?
Right. It's hard to see,
Yep.
right? I have little cards. This is one guy. You can look into flat Earth. It is if you open, there's an old saying, Buddha saying, and it says, before like you can gain new knowledge, you have to empty your cup. You have to let go of all of those prior beliefs that you hold, because what happens if, you were just told something wrong from a young age? When did we learn? When did we learn we're on a ball spinning with that water sticks to? Probably when you're a little child and they teach you in school, right? But they don't teach you that, they tell you that. Because you can't understand how water at that age is sticking to a ball, right? More and more people are investigating this every day.
Would you like to look this up?
Thank you.
Yep.
It says it in the Bible clear as day.
Want to look this up?
Yeah, I have.
Have you heard about this before, sir?
I don't know about him.
You know what time it is?
He's studying it. 221.
221?
Yes.
I'm going to need to change my my battery, I think. All right. So I wonder how I'm supposed to do that without interrupting the
I don't know.
thing. 221?
Yeah,
Because
I
think
can't. You can't plug in somewhere else. I mean.
no, I have another. No, I have an extra battery. I just need to swap it out, and then.
Well, will it stay going for?
That's what I'm not sure. But it should. Why wouldn't it? Because I don't think it's going to interrupt the.
Well, if it has an internal battery, just get ready and just out and in.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Because I'm not cutting off the live stream. It'll probably just affect the whatchamacallit, I believe. The the recording part. Here
Right.
And then I have to plug this back in. That's so funny. All right, so that's.
Yeah, it's like 2:30 now. I'm almost.
You ready to go?
No.
Oh, I wasn't sure what you were.
No. I am so excited that there's so many people here.
Yeah, and we had a lot of people listening. Sorry I couldn't hear you.
You guys talk?
No, he's studying, but you can talk to him. Go ahead.
I know he's seen this. You recognize this, don't you?
Did I lose this?
Yeah, they said we went to
Oh.
the moon in this piece of junk.
Uh-oh.
It's like cardboard.
I'm going to have to call Brad.
But we saw it a drop away.
You can look this up when you go home.
No, I'm good.
Take it.
I'd say as long as we pour together security God, we didn't need a roof. At least we went to the moon, probably. No, I won't say that.
I have to learn how to change this.
Here you go. Would you like here? You can look this up when you go home.
We already have one.
No thanks.
I can't believe how many cards I gave out.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I'm going to have to go. This is all I have left right for today.
All I know is the school is going to be not happy if any of these
No,
kids
the
wear-
schools are going to be crazy around here. They're going to call me up. They know I'm the flat earth
Oh
woman.
yeah, you're done.
I'm done.
I have that Brad. See, I bet you the live stream died because I forgot that when I take out the power, that the battery.
Hey.
That's all just the same stuff that NASA does to fake us out. We've been doing it for 500 years. They laid a flat map.
Hey Brad,
on the globe.
can you go and check the live stream real quick because I had to change the battery.
Well, look this up when you go home.
Yeah, I had to change the battery and I think it might have turned it off. I don't think it's showing it's live. On the timer I had to change it. I have the other one is good because I had it plugged in.
Yeah, you can look it up when you go home. It's absolutely true.
It's not.
It is.
Thank you. Yeah. So do I have to? I just want to ask.
Well,
you
look
if
it up.
It's showing the live stream on now, and if not, I'm going to turn it back on the live on the unit.
Are you wanting 144,000? Are you wanting 144,000?
It's showing 3,797 kilobytes right now, so I don't know. But it doesn't say live. Oh, you can? Oh, okay. That's perfect. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Good. All right, cool. I just wasn't sure. Is anybody still on it, by the way, or no? I just wondered. Is anybody even on it? No? Is anybody even on it? On it. Like on it. Oh, cool. All right, so there are a few people. Hey, everybody. Tim Toole, I think it was. I forget who. He was really good last night. I was chatting with him. He's going to help with the website, possibly.
Oh.
For us. And, oh, Zane, my boy Zane.
Like Zane's rhymes.
Yeah. But when you're looking up Zane, you have to go onto Zane. You have to go search Zane Flat Earth on YouTube. Otherwise, he doesn't come up for some reason.
Ah.
And who else? Anybody else? Talk.
Realm Walker.
All right, let me go. Oh, yeah, Realm Walker.
And Josh, Authentic Intent. And Mac.
Oh, yeah, Mac.
Yeah.
Flat Earth Fokker.
Yep.
Hello to all you guys.
Yep.
Hello to Three Hots in a Cot.
And Roxanne.
And yep, Roxanne.
And
hello.
Connecting the Dots and Richard.
Yeah, those guys are killing it. All right, so we're going to go back to work. I have to change out my battery.
Hi, would you like to look this up?
No, thank you.
Folks, anybody know how fast they tell us that we're spinning at the equator right this moment? Because I do. 1,000 miles an hour, they tell you you're spinning.
Very stylish.
While the Earth goes in circle the sun at 66,000 miles an hour. Pretty ludicrous stuff. Yeah, they tell us we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour while the Earth circles the sun in an elliptical fashion at 66,000 miles an hour, while the sun is traveling
Wanna look this up?
500,000 miles an hour. Yeah, I remember I was in high school in my probably I think sophomore year in that. I wasn't great. Now, do you see those people? These people have the same. They've located people with the same exact name, who have aged the correct amount. They all work in university, like government type, university positions, and yeah.
They're alive. They lied.
It's all a scam.
It's all a scam.
And it's frightening. There's a little information. This guy, Bible says flat Earth. This isn't like a religious, movement itself. But for myself, I was an atheist for most of my life, and then at age 46, when I learned about the flat Earth, I realized that this thing was created. There was no Big Bang. There was no
evolution.
When you look into it, it's clear as day. You guys like the God Bible at all? Not really. I watched this because I was an atheist that's what I was doing, getting arguments with people. So then, there's a guy named W.R.C. on YouTube, and he goes out and teaches in California. He has a great thing he made for me that helped me get over my hurdle of not being a creator. And for that was, he asked people, he said, read itself from nothing.
She's saying, hurry up.
And everyone's always like, no, right? Because no one has ever seen that happen. So he goes, well, our DNA is the only biblical fact. That's what scientists call it. Because our DNA has instructions writing that tells you what to do, when to do it, how to do it. And when I heard that, I was like, and then I looked into the Bible, and the Bible talks so much about deception. Isn't this an excellent photo? This one here. This is now NASA. These are official NASA, and remember, they're images. They are not photos.
You can look us up when you go home.
Yeah, they call them composite images. So they're stitched together. This is basically Photoshop stuff, folks. Here you go. Here's North American one photo. Second photo, and look at North America. Huh. Somehow it's growing with this, with the same size ball Earth that they showed. You'd only be able to see the top of that. The guy in the news, TV programming, you know, they call it tele-live vision. He tells you what you're seeing is a mirage. This guy, Rob Skiba, another guy, he ran to the boat, he got in that boat, he took a videotape with him, video camera, videotape, the skyline. There's a mirage in there. The videotape the whole way, he's right in front of the city, and don't drive, he's bringing it over the mirage. So, when you turn the mirage, it was a real city.
Would you like to look this up?
Right? Look into this, guys. I appreciate you chatting so much.
Did you get one of these? You can look it up.
Folks, they tell us you're spinning 1,000 miles an hour at the equator right this moment.
You can look this up.
1,000 miles an hour.
You look interested. There you go. Thank you.
At 66,600 miles an hour. And that while the sun is traveling at almost 500,000 miles an hour. Dude, I'm with you.
That's what they tell us. That's what the government says, right?
And water sticks to that ball spinning 1,000 miles an hour. You've never seen anybody do that.
This is what they're teaching us, right there. So how do you get star trails? That's reality. That's not.
Don't believe a word we said, but please, condemnation before investigation.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, here, take hers because it's even better. Thank you. Yep.
Hook that one. I know when they keep looking, you know they're interested.
Yeah.
They keep looking.
Yeah. And it's hard to grab something when you know that everyone's the mass of society thinks you're.
I know. You just gotta gotta love them more. That's all.
So guys, 1,000 miles an hour is what you tell us on TV.
The flat Earth. You've heard of this before? Yeah. Okay, have you looked into it? On the back here, if you go to that website, you can see my 3 favorite videos.
Okay.
And the first one is 200 proofs. All these numbers coincide with the 200 proofs video. So you'll see these pictures again. But this is a flat Earth map. Okay. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge.
Okay.
Captain Cook logged in 60,000 miles, keeping Antarctica shore to his left, his port side. So he did not get lost, but the textbooks will tell you he made circles in the Pacific. So who's lying? I think Captain Cook told the truth, and I think our textbooks got some serious problems. So if there's a sphere, there has to be a curvature formula for how far out you go, how far down it drops, right? Here's the formula. Here's Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. We shouldn't see that. It should be 1,700 feet below. We should be looking through the water to see it. No, it's not happening. There is no curvature. When we're standing in Atlantic City, we can see Wildwood 32 miles away. It should be down 640 feet. There's no curvature. No curvature. So you got to look into this. Watch the videos. That's where everybody starts. And then you have to study perspective. It's how our eyes work at a distance. Everybody says, oh, the ship went over the curve. No, because we got cameras now that can pull them right back into focus. P900. So there's a lot to this, but our government, NASA's lying. Look what NASA does. That's a spacewalk. We got videos that say bubbles in space, air bubbles going up the helmet. How does that happen? They're mocking us. It's terrible. This is right on their website. United States, 2 different sizes. How'd that happen? I mean, it makes me sick. That's why we're out here doing this. And people will walk by and laugh at us and mock us, but we don't care because there's people like you who are saying, I want the truth. And then you'll look into it and you'll know.
It's always very interesting, no matter what. Yeah. It's crazy. We're going to look into this.
Yeah.
Super
yeah.
interesting.
You might want to get a bottle of wine and sit down when you watch these videos.
I appreciate the advice. Yeah, we definitely heard about it before. So
good. Thanks for stopping, guys. Send somebody else over. Hi there. Yeah. Hey, you remember the Challenger that blew up? Look, they're all alive.
Oh, are they?
Yes, they are. Look at that right there.
Could you tell me something?
Okay, what's that?
Is the moon flat too?
The moon cannot be landed on. It's not a terra firma. The moon, you can see right through it. If you see it in the daytime, it's blue. If you see it at nighttime, you can see stars through it. Look.
I know how magnetism works and how light is bent by the magnetism of the moon, and you can actually take and deflect also by the sun. The magnetism will take and burn it, so that when you see something and you think you're looking at it, it actually could be behind it, but you can see it because of the deflection.
Yeah.
I understand a little bit about it.
That's true. Okay, there are some things that are true,
well,
but
that's because of magnetism, and you can't have magnetism unless you have a sphere. Without a sphere,
that's not
can't
true.
Okay.
You can have a torus field.
I wasn't born yesterday.
You can have a torus field.
I was not born yesterday.
Well,
you know what the thing that's nice about Earth, life, and people and your rights? You have a right to believe anything you want.
Yeah, and
I have a right to believe for it.
And I have a right to test it and come out and teach it.
You have a right, and you have a right to do that.
That's right.
And if you got people that want to believe that, they have a right to believe whatever you want to try to teach them. If they want to accept it.
But the government does not have the right to teach lies in the school.